Hey everybody, if you're someone who's plateaued or who's having a hard time getting great results from your fitness program, I'm going to tell you it's not so much about what you're actually doing, it's really all starting upstairs. It's in what you're thinking, it's in the way you're perceiving your exercise decisions to be. One of the most common things that I've seen over the years is that people tend to shy away from the exercises that they don't feel that they're very good at, and they really overly embrace the exercises that they do well. Now this might sound like the right way to go for many of you. A lot of people tend to think that, well yeah, if I do that one well, let's keep doing it. And if I'm kind of wobbly and unstable on this other exercise, let's avoid that. The truth is that's the pretty much opposite way you want to be thinking. Generally, if you're great at an exercise, you're not going to need to put much time into that. Okay, you should be progressing with it, adding resistance, adding balance challenges and things like that. But generally, you're not going to want to spend a terrible amount of time on that particular exercise if you've already got the nature of it down. Now, other exercises where you're struggling more and you're less stable, there are ways to dumb those down while you're learning and while your nerves and your muscles are adapting to the movements. But that's all part of exercise. That's exactly what you need to do to get better and to correct those deficits. So think of it this way. If there is an exercise or any natural movement that you're having trouble with, you kind of want to sound the alarm and say, that's something I need to work more on. That's something I need to improve upon. A quick example is I used to train a woman who, she squatted very, very well, and she could do standing lunges very, very well. But when it came to walking lunges, which are basically a progression from standing lunges or from squatting, she had a lot of trouble. She was very unstable in the upper body. She would sometimes rotate a little bit, where of course you don't want to be doing accidentally. And her movements were just very incongruent from step to step. And she stopped one day and she turned to me and said, why do you make me do this exercise? I'm so bad at it. And I said, that's exactly why. We want to improve this. It's not good. It's not a good sign when your nerves and muscles are having all this instability. It's a movement that you naturally progress from once you can do a standing lunge really well. So it was the next logical step in her fitness and wellness evolution. It was going to help her age better. It was going to help to build more bone mineral density and help balance and help all these other wonderful things. And yet she kept wanting to give me the time out and saying, no, I'm not comfortable with this because I don't do it very well. You don't just want to shy away from an exercise because it's challenging. Exercise is supposed to be challenging. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to make a list of any exercises that you've taken out of your own fitness program for this reason and try to reintroduce them and find ways to dumb them down. Okay, if that means you have to move more slowly, rest more time between the repetitions, whatever it's got to be, find a way to start small and gradually progress to bigger, more effective movements. If you'd like to get our help, go ahead and visit us online at perfectpersonaltraining.com. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below, or feel free to message us with any questions. My team and I are always here to help.